Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on Arranged by Mckenzie. So I'm giving this book 3.8 stars. The reason it's getting 3.8 stars is, well, okay, number one, this is not normally in a genre I would pick up. This is a romance about a young couple or a young woman. She's probably in her, I'd say, late 20s, maybe early 30s. And I'm in my 50s, so I think I kind of gravitate more towards a book of somebody my own age. And so maybe my rating isn't quite fair. But I am the one that read it. And I'm giving it 3.8 stars. I really only read it because I needed something light and fluffy and like no murder and nothing like that in between my other books that I like to read. And that fit the bill for sure. This fit the bill. So let's talk about it. Arranged by Mckenzie. Says Anne Blythe has a great life, a good job, good friends, and a potential book deal for her first novel. When it comes to finding someone to share it with, however, she just can't seem to get it right. After yet another relationship ends, Anne comes across a business card for what she thinks is a dating service, and she pockets it just in case. So Anne has split up with her boyfriend, and so is moving to a new apartment, and as she's moving her stuff in, she sees this business card laying on the ground and picks it up. And it says Blythe Services on it. And she's like, oh, a dating service. And it's got to be good. It's Blythe because that's my name. So she puts it in her pocket. Just in case for later, you know. When her best friend Sarah announces she's engaged, Anne can't help feeling just a little bit jealous. On an impulse, she decides to give the service a try because maybe she could use a little assistance in finding the right man. But Anne soon discovers the company isn't a dating service. It's an exclusive, very pricey, arranged marriage service. And it actually costs $10,000 for them the service to match you with your soulmate. And soon, let's see, she initially rejects the idea, but the more she thinks about it and the company's success rate, the more it appeals to her. After all, millions of women around the world, that's how they get married, so why not her? So she does go to the service, and when she sits down and they tell her, you know, how did you find out about us? And she said, I picked your card up off the ground, and they're like, what? Because it's very exclusive, very expensive, and they only allow members through word of mouth, not, you know, they're not known. They're very secretive. But she does decide after she finds out it's an arranged marriage service, she's like, okay, I'll give it a try. Well, for your $10,000 and you're meeting your soulmate, what they do is they make you go to therapy quite a few times. They take blood from you. They make you do this big, long questionnaire. And then they tell you it could be up to a year before they match you with your soulmate. But for Anne, it's only a couple of months. A few months later, Anne is traveling to a Mexican resort where in one short weekend she will meet and marry Jack. So they go, her and another group of women on the airplane. They go, and like 3 or 4 of them. And the first day they're there by themselves. The second day the men show up. And they have a date that night, and they have one night to decide if they would like to get married the next morning. So it says, against all odds, it seems to be working out. Until Anne learns that Jack and the company that arranged their marriage are not what they seem at all. So, so she does marry Jack, and actually falls in love with him, and he falls in love with her. But then she finds out something about Jack that she didn't know, and something about the company also, which kind of ruins things for her. And So the ending, I didn't really like the ending that well. But then it got the next part, like the very, very ending, was okay. Like I said, this is a fluffy romance book about a couple that's in their early 30s. So for me, it didn't have very much depth to it. It's just me. And sorry for the train. I live in a small town and we have a lot of trains. So when I get a train go through and I'm doing a video, I don't start over because I would never get it done usually. So anyway, so this, like I said, 3.8 stars. It was okay. If you enjoy books about, you know, things like that, then you would like it. Like I said, I normally don't pick up books like that. And the only reason I did is because I needed some little bit of fluff. And that's what I got. So that's all I got, guys. If you like this video, how about a like? And while I got you here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.